Hello and welcome to another quick look. Today we are taking a look at Farm for Your Life, which is a kind of combination of Harvest Moon type of gameplay, where you run your own farm, get some cows, chickens, all kinds of farming done and all that. And it also has kind of restaurant empire, or one of those type of games where you run your own restaurant as well, make some food out of your own grown ingredients and serve them to your customers. And it also has a part of tower defense as well. So there's vegetarian zombies who are after your foods. Let me jump into the game and show you how it kind of works. So here's the story mode, and you can decide how you look. I'm gonna change my name to Belanar, because that's me. Then I'm gonna randomize my look a bit. You can be a female or a male, and there's some customizations there, but not that much. But it's quite nice still. But then let's see if I can get a nice looking male for myself. Let's go with that, I guess. It's fine. Let's get a hat though. Farmer must have a hat. That's my farmer hat. And let's start the game. So before we begin, they ask us 2 questions. And you can change these settings later on. So, do you want to teach you how the game is played? No, we can skip that, because I'll explain that anyways for you guys. And do you want to be attacked during the night? Yes, I want. So let's go. So here we are on our happy farm. Belanar, didn't I tell you our farm flourishes? Today we can finally afford our first cow. Ah, there she is. Please go and welcome your neighbor. Let's go talk to her. So you click around to move your guy and do stuff. Hi Belanar, do you run the farm now? Yes, I do. I can no longer care for old Bertha here. You can have her if you give some of your harvest in return. Bring me 2 fruit of every plant you have, and she's yours. And what do you want? 2 fruits of everything. No problem. They are almost ripe. Can you help me water the plants? They'll grow faster. So he gives us a watering can. Oops, sorry, I clicked that one away. I have the rest for a while. I'm getting too old for this. So now we can water these plants that are growing around here. Here's our pump, and you can just click on the pump and it gets filled. And you can click on multiple things in this one, so you don't need to just click there to do things. As you can see, there's a number, so you can actually queue things by clicking on things like this, and just do a lot of work in a queue. So you can just click through and then wait for things to happen, instead of having to click them one by one, like in some other farm simulator games. Which is very nice addition in this one. So now all of them are watered and they are grown, so I can drop this one. So normally you would grab one thing and you have to put it in the box or wherever. But with this box thing on the ground here, you can grab 4 of each and then just put them in there. So I'll just queue up here to pick up all this stuff here and put it in the box. Let's go get those as well and put them in the box as well. So we have 2 of each already, but we'll grab those as well, because why not? And right clicking drops the box again. So perfect. Oh, can you feed the cow? So we need some grass now to feed the cow. You should have at least 6 bundles of grass. I can't give you my dear Belle without knowing she has something to eat. So we'll get a site from the box. Here's the stuff I just harvested as well. So I have a site now, and I can just click on this grass here to cut it out. And there, all is queued, and you can see it appearing there. So grass, instead of having to move it every time there, gets automatically thrown into a box, and it goes automatically into the feeding trough as well. So you don't need to manually get the food, put it in the trough there for the cow to eat, which is quite nice as well. So there we go, that's done. We also have these sprinklers here, as you can see. There's a smaller one and a bigger one. watering these, so we don't need to manually water these as well, which is quite handy. And you can get later on more of these. Let's talk to the lady again. Nice, you get her enough water to care for her. As promised, the cow is yours. Take good care of her, she has grown on me. So there comes Bertha, our first cow. Goodbye Bertha, you'll have it better here. Yes, we'll make burgers out of you. I'll come visit. Bye Billionaire. And we can milk the cow now. Which takes a moment. This guy wants to buy milk. Finally you were able to afford the cow. I would like to try the milk. I'll give 10 coins for it. So we can give the milk to the guy. And it tastes amazing. The wind is usually strong. I hope there is no storm coming. We should get to safety, Billionaire. Quick, into the farm. And what could go wrong, of course. Oh no, that can't be possible. So there goes our happy farm and all the cows and everything. Holy cow dung. Look at this chaos. Bertha, I hope she's alright. Do we really have to rebuild everything again? Yes. I won't be able to do it alone, Billionaire. Will you help me? First we have to get rid of all of this weed. Cut it with your scythe. So just queue up all this cutting here. And you can also now scroll the window so you can see this whole area where you can do things. So there's a bit of forest here, and this is the farming area we had before. There's some more city in here, some people in the city. There's a vendor, and there's this old church and some forest as well. And the bridge is destroyed, and the cow is of course behind the bridge. Where else? And get those. I think those are enough. Also, you get some additional tools in a moment. You only have the scythe at the moment. You get axe, hammer, and shovel for farming stuff. He's gonna give us a hammer next. That looks better. But how will we get rid of all the stone? Let's see if there's others who get caught in the storm. Come, maybe someone can help with us. Help us with the tools. So we'll get introduced to this trader guy here. Oh, thank God! I didn't think there is anyone out here. I was on my way to the city when the storm got me and my cart broke down. Oh no, the storm also destroyed the bridge. In this no man's land of all places. Our farm was destroyed too. We have to rebuild everything and are searching for tools. Maybe we can help each other out. Well, it seems I'm stuck here anyways. I do have tools, hammer and axe. I'll give you the axe. If you bring me wood, I can repair my cart. I'll also give you my hammer. Deal. Perfect. Let's gather some wood. So you can just queue, cutting some wood here. They are complaining about me. Watch out, someone is coming. Oh, that's just the son of the crazy old guy. Thanks. So let's go queuing those. So we need 20. I think that's a bit extra. So I can actually cancel all of these. So you can right click on the queue there to cancel actions. I'll get those anyways. Because extra wood is nice wood. You need a wood for different constructions later on, so it's good having some. So let's give the wood to this guy. Wow, thank you. Since the bridge is destroyed, I will stick around for a while. And as promised, take this hammer. If you need anything, just stop by. I could, for example, sell you some potato seeds. This guy is still destroying wood in there. So now we can smack some stone in here. Let's talk to this guy. He's actually our father. Do you get the hammer? Good, let's get rid of these stones. So just queue up some stone whacking. And that seems to be enough, so let's cancel those. We can clear out these a bit later. This looks way better. Now we can start rebuilding. I have some leftover corn seeds. Here is my old shovel. Can you dig 4 soul patches for us? So we have a shovel now. So you just right click twice to dig a patch. So I'm gonna do one of these 3x3 things with a sprinkler in the middle. We don't have a sprinkler yet, but I'll leave a spot for the sprinkler there. You can also cancel these by right clicking again, so it destroys it if you wanna change your pattern. Very good. Next we have to plant our seeds. These are the last corn seeds I have, so we can now queue up planting corn seed in there. So there's the corn farm now. Haha, our first plants. Don't let it die. Those were the last seeds I have. If you want to keep the plants from withering, you have to water them regularly. But you know that already, don't you? Here, take this watering can. So we'll have to water this. And we can just do that. So this watering takes actually quite a lot of time, so getting those sprinklers as soon as possible is really beneficial, because it saves a lot of time you waste on that. The plants also need to be fertilized, so the red bar is their fertilization health, and the blue bar is water, so you need to fill both of them to not make them die. I found some fertilized in my surprisingly big pants. Did you really? So I'll fertilize these. It's the same thing as watering. Just queue up the things and throw it there. And I'll put the fertilizer on the ground there. Very good. While the corn is growing, we have to look for someone to sell it to. Maybe we can help this young woman over there. You are the new farmer, Yes, I can actually make use of your corn. I'll host a movie night tonight, and popcorn cannot be missing. I'll give you 10 coins for 4 corn, okay? Sure. So, you don't have the box at the moment, because the box was taken by the storm. So you just pick those and put them in the box there, and then talk to the lady. Thank you. Until next time. So there goes our corn, and we got some coins. Nice. Maybe you can buy something from the merchant with money. So you can now talk to this guy and buy some potato seeds, maybe. Do you have some coins? Very well. I'll gladly sell you my potato seeds. So you can. This is the bartering system in the game. So there is no like money, well, other than these coins, which are actually the only coins you will see in the game, due to some reasons you'll see later on. And all the other thing is done by bartering. So for example, I'll click these potato seeds here. You see this scale here, and you need to match them. So we can do coins. So 8 coins is enough to pay for that. But you can also do something like this, that's kinda balanced on the other side. This is too much when you have both of these in here. But you can do like a bigger weight in there, and it's only a tiny bit weighted on the other side, and you can do a bit better deals sometimes with that. So anyways, let's make an offer, get the potato seeds. Now we have the potato seeds. That was easy. Haha, he was shaking. Next time we'll take it all. So they just stole my corn that was growing in there. So let me put the seeds down and talk to the old man. I am sorry, Belnar. I wanted to take something, but an old coward, that's who I am. We have to be prepared next time. Can you repair our fence? I'm just too shaken up. Tear down the old fence with your axe and replace it with new wood from the cart next to our farm. So there is the cart. This is actually was one of the things. Let me actually destroy the old fence first. One of the things was a bit bothered when I started playing the game and making these fences. So you need to take the wood from the cart one by one and place it on the ground. And it felt really slow and annoying to do, especially when I was building a fence on the other side of the city here, and the cart was all the way here. So don't do the same mistake as I did. You can actually click on the cart and not on the wood, which will make you drag the cart to a better place like this. so you can actually get it on there all the way if you really needed to. I'll just drop it here for now. And now you can left click on there to pick up a fence post, and then you just do it like this. I wish you could do it in a bit better fashion instead of having to click all the way. But you don't actually have to build that many fences in the game, so that's good. So there we have fence. Haha, this fence is supposed to stop us. Not this time, you scum. Here, take this corn. So this is kind of the tower defense part of the game. Quick planner, grab some fruit and jump in. So initial way to defend is building fences and throwing your corn or whatever you are growing at the enemies, which happens to be these guys this time. Haha, we did it. But of course, spending your corn in there means you'll be wasting money, basically. You also saw and probably heard these apples dropping in here. So this apple tree produces apple, which is basically free money constantly. So even if you totally ran out of things, you will still have stuff coming from there. And also apples will be used later on for recipes. We won't be dealing with these guys anytime soon. Well, it's getting late, we should go to bed. Ah! What was that? So, this is the reason why things go wrong. What the... Help! So there are zombies now, as well. Quick planner, we need to help. Get lost, wait! Epic cutscene here. Zombies are eating everything. And you get hit in the face with an apple. Found no one else. It seems we are the only ones left. Oh, you're awake. I saw how you ran to help your father, and the same happened to my family. I knew you couldn't help him. I'm sorry. The zombies headed straight for the woods at dawn. Your father was with them too. I swear, my friends. Keh. What an amusing night, don't you think? Enough, you crazy bum. Wash your mouth. Keh. Calm down. It won't help us if we turn against each other. Maybe we are safe during the daytime, but at night those things will return. We have to stick together and build ourselves a secure home. Nonsense. I don't need anyone's help. Good luck with your plan. I'm out. I already have the best company. Sorry, gentlemen. Unbelievable. We are actually on our own. There will be more sorrows from surrounding cities. They'll need supplies and food. If you want to help, meet me at the old church. So now you are thrown into this free mode, where you can do things yourself. So shopkeeper is here as usual. You can buy more stuff from her, or I guess it's her. So let me actually do a quick potato field here. With these new potatoes we just got. Which I probably should have actually put to grow before I talked to the old man and built the fence and everything. So let's drop these here. And we'll harvest these. I definitely need to get the box sooner. So we're gonna move things quicker. So I'll show you so this is the farm area where you build things. There's also golden axe. So there's golden tools in this game as well, which are kinda hidden and hard to find. Like you need the bridge to get here, then you need to get through these, where you need golden hammer. But I won't spoil where you get those. Well, you can see the golden axe is there. And how to get that, but all the other stuff is kinda hidden at the moment. Anyways, so they talked about the woods, and there's exits into the woods. These are also where the zombies spawn, on this side as well. And you can actually go into the woods as well. So once you are done clearing out your area of all the wood and stone, you actually need to go into this forest here, where you have this firebug following you and showing you the light. And zombies are actually in here as well. So you have to avoid zombies and you can just go and gather materials, and there's a zombie. If zombie touches you, you lose half of the carried items you have at the moment. So my 2 stones would become 1 stone, and there's a lot of area here to go around and farm stuff. There's also a graveyard there for some stuff later on in the game. But for now I'll just run out, grab my couple wood and stone. You need to come here quite often to progress your things. Wood is very needed, and especially once you are done harvesting everything that's here, the only way to get it is go there. So let's talk to this guy here first. I know you would come licking my boots, so you really need my help? Well, if you can supply me with place to sleep and some food, I'll work for you. So you don't need to do everything on your own. You don't need to farm all the stuff yourself. You don't need to run your restaurant all yourself. You can get helping hands, and this is the guy to help you with the thing. So we should use these walls to feed survivors. I'll go ahead and think of a way to use the space. Can you take care of food supplies? A little bit of corn and potatoes should help. Should be enough for now. I'll actually clear out this stone from here. I'll make some space. So this used to be the village church, which we are gonna turn into a restaurant. Because why not? I'll show you this part of the game a bit, and I'll load up my older save, which is very far into the game, and I'll show you the mechanics a bit better as well. For now, let's do this. So you see the +1, that's +1 stone, that's immediately moved into my box here. So here's a bit of corn, and I need the potatoes, so I need to wait for the potatoes to grow to get things going. But this guy allows you to buy upgrades for your things, but the growing is gonna take a moment, so I'll just save here. Let's do well, let's not actually save. I'm just gonna load up my new my old game here, so let's load up that, and I'll show you. So this is quite late in the game. I already have all the golden tools, as you can see, and I have a chicken farm going. I have a ton of cows, and I have a massive field here with things being grown, all the different plantations, a bunch of sprinklers watering everything, and here I have some towers. So this is the part of the tower defense of the game. You'll actually see in a moment, because it's night time. You can see the clock here, so the zombies will be coming, and these are corn cannons, which will use your corn to shoot corn at the enemies. So there's a zombie coming now from the woods, and we can just watch and see what happens. And the zombies act like any other tower defense enemies. So you can build fences, you can build a maze, so they'll have to walk around this. If you just build a solid fence, they will go through the fence. But if there's an opening, they will use the opening, and you get the zombie on this side as well. I have another fence here and this defense, and my corn cannons are now shooting there at the zombies, and they will eventually die. And they have no chance getting through here. They are fairly easy to deal with, at least they have been for me once I got the corn cannons running. I also have these old slingshots here, which use stone, but since I'm actually forgot to move this one, so it's slinging some stone there. But since I'm growing so much corn, these rapid firing corn cannons are much better. So let me talk to this guy. So this is the tech tree, and where you upgrade your things. So you can get a simple kitchen going in there, then you can get some seeds, and you can make gates. This is the gate you can build. So you have the fences, and then you have gates like this one, where you can go through, and your customers can go through, and your helpers can go through without you having to make them go around through your whole maze of things. You can just leave it in a suitable spot and allow easy access. And then you can also do these crates, which was the one I used in the beginning of the game to move multiple things. You can get your sprinklers here. You can improve your kitchen and your restaurant here. You can make all these things. You can get slingshots, corn cannons, pumpkin catapults. Here you can make those tents, so you can hire help. And here you can get those bridges fixed and cows and the chickens as well. So this is my restaurant here. And I have a fully stocked out restaurant already. So here's all the ingredients you can use. Here's my juice makers and a milk machine. And here's our stoves. So you can click on the stove, and here's the ingredients list which I have opened. And when you get new recipes, you have to train them. And you click on the train here, and you get this mini game where you need to slice things into the pot, and they throw around things in here, and you have to do it in time, and you can get good stars in there. So that's 2 stars, you can get 3 stars. That is actually an achievement completing all of these. But for example, look at the pancake where you need to do all of these. It gets really crazy with this, and they just throw some extra stuff as well. And you can make mistakes, and if you make too many mistakes, which is 2 mistakes actually, you fail. But this gets quite hard later on, so I'll skip that. I have everything trained, but I'm not gonna get the 3 stars. But anyways, you can then cook these things. So you click on there, and you pick up this corn there and put it there, and I'll make a potato as well. So you need to actually feed your helpers, which are these now there. So let me pick up that. I'll run there. So they want corn, corn, and corn. So let's give them a bunch of corn. These are actually getting through quite bad now. Let me get some food as well and throw them at the face. Actually, it looks like they're dealing just fine. Let me stun that anyways. So he ate the food you gave it, and now he's going back to work and drops the plate in there. So I'll cook another one. I need to feed these guys manually in there. And now that I actually fed this guy, he's working on the field there. Let me feed the kitchen staff as well. So he's using the boxes and all the tools. If you drop them on the ground next to the guy, or well, pretty much anywhere, they'll just pick up tools like the watering cans. There's a red watering can in the middle somewhere there, and he will use that and gather all the things for you, just automatically. You don't have to do anything, except just wait for him to do all your farming and watering and fertilizing for you. They'll milk the cows and get the chickens as well, all the eggs from them. And I have 2 guys working in the field there, so they are totally automatic now for me, especially with these sprinklers, as they'll reduce their workload quite a lot, as they don't need to do watering. They can just fully focus on gathering all my produce there, and I can focus on managing things more or less. So here's the shopkeeper again, and she gets more items, and you also buy the recipes for foods from her, and you need to do this bartering thing while also having materials to run your kitchen and also grow more stuff and also have the defense going. So you kinda have to balance things pretty nicely there. Let's wait, let's actually speed up time a bit. I'll wait for some customers to come to the kitchen. So this is the nighttime, this is the daytime, evening, and nighttime. During this middle part of the day, you get customers. So they line up at the door here, and you need to actually go and discuss with them. So he likes pumpkin soup and glass of grape juice. And here is your offer. So your grape juice and glass of, and pumpkin soup. And this is what they are offering at the moment. So all the business in the restaurant is going through this trader bartering system. So you can get these scrap metal and electronic scraps, which are for improvements like sprinklers and all those. You can also use this as money for the shop, and you can kind of barter here and get the scale to the middle. You can also ask for a bit more, like I said. So now it's tipped a bit to my benefit, and as long as there is no 2 in there, you'll get this. So you can make an offer and you'll get this food delivered to the guy, and he starts cooking automatically now, so you don't need to run the kitchen yourself. It takes a while to get these tents going for all these people, and then getting the workers as well to finally arrive. But once you do, it's very nice. So she would like a hot pot, so I'll ask a bit extra from her. Sometimes so you should really take a good look at these. Sometimes they try to screw you over and not give enough for the food. Like this lady, even with everything she's giving to me, is not enough to fully pay for the food. So I'll go through 2 scrap there, and then I'll get a couple of those and a couple extra and make a better offer for myself. So pay attention on those and not just randomly click too quickly. So spaghetti, same on this lady. So we can ask a bit more than what she was offering, and there we go. And you can have quite a lot of customers there. They also will wait for the food. Yeah, forever. If they're in the queue, they might leave if you don't talk to them and see what they want. But once they have paid, they will wait in the restaurant as long as they will get some food, what they asked for. So you can kinda fill your restaurant even if you don't have what they're asking for, to get some quick money. If you need to, for example, buy a recipe that they're asking for, or you need to grow some stuff, so they'll just wait there endlessly. It also means you cannot get more customers while they are taking space. But for now, that seems good. The kitchen staff also does the dishes, so you need to pick up the dishes from the tables and actually do them. You also need to buy the glasses and plates. You start out with very few and cannot run too many customers at the same time, and you need to barter for some extra ones. So there we go, get some extra. And there we go. So that's pretty much the game in its current form. It's really well done and really good. And it's quite relaxing. As you can see, that guy actually is one of the customers and just took a shortcut there. And my only complaint about the game really is that it was a bit short. I played through the game in about 8 hours, and I would like it to be a bit longer, but it was also fairly cheap, especially while it was on sale. So I highly recommend grabbing this for some casual farming and restaurant running for a few hours. I found it very relaxing and fun to do, especially once I found out you don't need to do all this click on plants one by one, move them into the box, and instead you could have your workers do everything once you get the sprinklers and the workers going. It was really nice, and I highly enjoyed every aspect of the game. And I really hope the Hammer Labs, who are the developers of this game, will someday make a sequel to the game, or some kind of DLC or something to make the game even more fun. I would immediately buy as a sequel to the game if they ever made one. But anyways, that's my quick look at the game. I hope you enjoyed this as well, and will try out the game at some point. And I'll see you guys next time on some other quick looks or on my other YouTube videos or on Twitch. So thank you for checking out this video, and I'll see you guys next time.